Hello, good evening. Welcome to Pinoyathletics Track Talk Sunday. Okay, so regarding tonight, we were supposed to feature Philippine junior 60-meter record holder Princess Joy Griffey, but due to time zone differences, we now had to delay that for next time. We will, however, cover some other things tonight in this brief broadcast. We're going to have to just carry on with the interview / talk with PJ later in the week. Just run the slide. Okay, so yeah, we were going to feature PJ, but as we're now, we have difference in time zones, so they're approximately in the United States and Washington, they're about 19 hours the day before, so it's now, unfortunately, it's the early hours of the morning over there, so we've had to delay this to Monday, possibly Tuesday. So I'm just going to carry on now into the Pinoy Athletics supporting women in sports, a virtual women's 60-meter dash. This competition was originally due to be done on December the 12th. However, due to exams and due to a lot of heavy rain, we have now extended the deadline to December the 19th. So far, we've had 6 videos submitted, and the best time so far has been 7.76. Due to me wanting to keep this broadcast shorter and having other media and write-ups to work on, I will be posting the videos instead of including them in tonight's feature. I'll be posting them on the Facebook page for viewing, and as well, if you want any updates or results on the Pinoy Athletics virtual women's 60-meter dash, you can go to pinoyathletics.info, virtual women's 60 meters. We'll be posting results and videos up on that website. So far, we have received 6 of the 15 videos so far, but the deadline was extended to December the 19th. However, anybody who submitted their video today gets whoever submitted them by the December the 12th gets video analysis done of their videos, plus they get the chance to do another video by December the 19th, and we'll take the fastest time. The leading time so far is 7.76. We have had 6 women enter their videos so far, and we'll be displaying those later on the FB page. Athletics. Okay, so yeah, the winner will receive $100 US, both from Pinoy Athletics and Massive Sports. There'll also be a sports prize from an anonymous donator. So yeah, the event is being sponsored by Pinoy Athletics and Massive Sports. So Massive Sports does a lot of the uniforms for the national teams, and it also does a lot of the UAAP uniforms. Yeah, so they have a Facebook page at Massive Sports that you might want to check out. So this is what's being provided. So we have 20 singlets to give out, valued at 700 pesos each. So these are the designs that we have. In fact, we may be looking at other designs. I haven't quite got that confirmed from the sponsors, as I was having a talk to them tonight about it, and that may also be a possibility. So next, I'm going to discuss the Thailand Open. which has just concluded, and I now have the full results of the Thailand Open. Let's go back to that full script, to that screen. Not sure why that shared screen disappeared, but so yeah, the Thailand Open has just finished, and there were some considerable results with new younger athletes coming through. One of these was Sirapul Punpa. He ran a windy 10:34 with just 2.1, so the wind is just 0.1 over that 2 meter a second allowable limit. And he won the 220.85, which was just 0.08 off his personal best from last year. The performances ranked him number one in Southeast Asia, ahead of the Vietnamese athlete who had ran 10:40 and 20.92. He broke the meet record of 21:03, which was set by SEA Games gold medalist Chayot. Punpa was the SEA Games silver medalist at 200 meters. Also doing a double in the women's was Mitch Paulgard, who was more of a 400-meter runner and has now seems to have be running more ones and twos. She ran 11:58 wind aided, I think it was 3.4 tailwind, and 24:01 in the women's 200. Also in the men's, it was a close three-way battle between Namket, Jethron, and Bunthong Suisong. All three of them running within seconds of each other in the men's 10K. In the pole vault, it was won by Sun Ang with a jump of 5 meters 30. The 2017 SEA Games champion. But with 5:30, long gone are the days in the SEA Games where you can actually win a medal, jumping over 5 meters or just jumping over 5 meters winning. Those days are long gone. With EJ recently jumping 580, 581. Also in the women's, Sumbranit Insang threw 58.37 in the discus. Parinya jumped 13.18 in the triple jump. Kumpfol threw 52.35 in the hammer. And in the women, impressive in the women's javelin was all three of the top three getting over 50 meters, with Jariya from 54.63, SEA Games champion Natanachan jumping 53.61, and Sumping Sara jumping 50.61. Also reported today was there was a new Thailand national record with 68 meters in the men's hammer throw. Now that's closing in on the Southeast Asian record of Caleb Stewart set in 2015 of 68.66 meters. So those results will be up on the site later. As well as that, what we're sharing is that the UAP for 2021 has been cancelled for the athletics at least, which so it'll be moving to later in 2021 or possibly 2022. So basically that rules that meet out for the first half of 2021. And last but not least, Pinoyathletics is now using Grammarly Pro. This is because a lot of our readers were, reporting issues regarding our grammar and our punctuation with our articles, and we took the initiative, and we're now using Grammarly Pro to just brush through and brush up our articles to make them more grammar friendly. I mean, it's been a good investment. I mean, it cost a 20% discount. It cost me 115 for the year, so the tool's pretty good. I mean, it's yeah, it's been a pretty good tool to use. It's you know, not a bad tool at all. It doesn't just do grammar. It looks at plagiarism. It looks at what else? It looks at, you know, restructuring, rewording sentences, changing tense. You know, it's a pretty good and handy tool to have, and I think up till now it's been worth every cent that, you know, we put into it. It's definitely helped improve the quality of the articles on the site. So now I'll just do some shout outs, and I'll take any questions if they've got any. And I might just briefly discuss some other things, as it's only been 10 minutes, and that's really like kind of a raw deal when it comes to like one of these videos, which usually go for at least half an hour. So I'll do a quick shout out. So shout out to Ray Chris Capispisan, Bikalana Mila Dolly, Domingo de Vera Frias, and good evening back to York Tamayo. All right, now I'm just going to check the site. If there's any questions, feel free to ask while I check the Facebook page to see if there's any you know, any queries or any questions. Of course, you know, this was going to be a longer broadcast, but the guest's not available, you know, due to time zone differences. And also these videos I was going to post on the Women's 60, I've decided I'm going to post them like directly to the page rather than going through them too much on the site. So just a running cap of my head of the times that were submitted for the 60-meter dash for the women: 7.76, 7.96, 8.13, or 8.12 rather, 8.34, 9.41, and 9.76. So there was quite a range of times submitted for the dash, like a number of different surfaces: grass, dirt, rubberized tracks, rubberized warm-up tracks, all submitted as well. We used Kinevere timing software to like get in the most exact times that we possibly could. The main purpose of the event was to promote women's sports in the Philippines, and basically just to keep athletics alive and motivate athletes to continue up with their training through a 60-meter dash test. So yeah, we're extremely grateful, firstly, to our sponsors, Massive Sports, for providing singlets for our participants, you know, who like are joining this competition that's free of charge. Also to our anonymous sponsor, who'll be providing a equipment prize to the winner. And of course, our gratitude is sent out to the 15 girls that have entered this competition, like, as they really, you know, want to, even though in the, you know, there's this really bad sort of pandemic situation at the moment, they still want to like persevere and push through and train and still get times and compete. And you know, like, it just shows a deep love and passion for the sport, which is what, you know, it should all be about. Yeah, so yeah, we have 15 entries. Like, if that dash for cash 60-meter event for women goes well, we're looking at having a men's event, possibly having a elite women's 5K, even maybe having a 100-meter dash at some point, if you know, if it's viable. This is just really the start of several virtual meets, actually, that we could potentially push through with, you know, just to keep things rolling with sport. Now, I'll take questions regarding a number of topics: the virtual 60 meters, the UAP athletics for 2021, the Thailand Open, Vietnamese athletics, to just results and data type of stuff, training type stuff, and maybe anything about the National Open in 2021. So I'll just have time to questions. If not, we'll just proceed on. We'll be posting some info there. That's required. Maybe I should ask some questions actually. Or more. Rufa Bandilla, okay. Okay, I think we'll probably call that a day now. I mean, it's only been less than 20 minutes, but you know, like there are some other things I've got to get around to doing. So yeah. Okay, so the question I'm going to ask actually, like this doesn't have to be answered, but like this is just like a thought to ponder at the end. Is does the athletic community think that in 2020 for the first half of the year that any meets are actually going to push through? That's my take out question. Do you think that in the year 2020 that's from the first half of the year, that's from January up until June, will any athletic meets take place? That's everything, you know, like in light that the UAAP has been moved to at least the second half of the year, possibly till 2022 for athletics. Polaro has no exact date yet. The NCAA hasn't been confirmed, and the National Open is at the end of March, but that still needs approval from the IATF to push through. So my question is to the athletic community, and again, this is an open question, but not something to ponder, but not something that needs to be answered here on this forum, is do you think that any meets will push through in the first half of 2021 in the Philippines? Non-virtual events, that is. Okay. All right, so I guess that's all for tonight. So I'll just say bye now, and just stay tuned for videos and write up article updates.